Alright guys, it's Friday night, in case you can't tell. We're down here again near Post Street, but I thought I'd take you down Sok San Road. I've been down here before in some of my other videos, but I never really highlighted it or anything. When I found out one of my subscribers is going to be here next year, they're going to be staying at a guest house down here, I figured I could show you and him exactly what it has to offer. This is a much busier part of town than the Siem Reap 288 guest house or hotel walk around I showed you before. This one is right by Pub Street, right by the downtown, and it's got all the a lot of traffic, a lot of activity. And that's not saying one is better than the other. They're just different. I know that sounds cliche, but it is. They're just depends on what kind of things you enjoy doing. But over here you got a really inexpensive restaurant here. You can tell some of the options. Yeah, pretty good prices, pretty good prices. And yes, I have ate there before. Really good, really good. Funky or, that's good to know. You got your usual things, you know, ATMs, places that sell t-shirts and things, coffee shops. Yeah, this is a nice little road though. Again, as always, we are here early. It's only a little after 6. Second Life's not a night person, nighttime person. She likes to go out at 6, be home by 9. So I told her we would walk down here and find, this is where you want to go if you want to find places that have 50-cent draft beers from open till close. There's all kinds of places down here. And ooh, pretty nice. And there's Second Life, she looks nice. No smile? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, they have all kinds of bars down here. 50-cent drafts, open till closed. They're what we would consider in the West probably to be more dive bar-like. They're not going to be fancy. You're not going to be sitting on cushions or having a host of people wait on you. The food options are going to be either non-existent or go to a street stall across the street. Something like that. The red piano. But it all makes up for it in atmosphere. And if you're into a lot of activity, and I would say probably more, or probably an even split of local and foreigners. Post Street is really mainly foreigners for the most part. But this has got a good mix. I think it's probably because the cheaper beer prices mean more Khmer people will want to be down here. Yeah, it's a nice area. The hotel, by the way, is set back away from the road. We passed it already. I failed to spot it though, so I didn't show you. Yeah, this is the Anchor Night Market Road. You look down there, you can see it. Anchor Night Market, where all them lights are down there. That is where it is. The oldest night market here in Siem Reap. Some people call it the original night market. The thing I've noticed in the last especially in the last couple of weeks, is the effects of high season. It is, wow. Yeah, even on my road, just on my road, Street 20, just trying to get, we don't have a wide road, but it's a nice road. I like it, as I mentioned before. But man, all the traffic, it's getting hard just to cross that street to get a bowl of noodles at a local spot. You just have, of course, the tuk-tuks and the motos, bicycles, vans, all kinds of tour vans and everything pulling up, picking people up, driving away. People driving way too fast for that road. If one guy stops, there's a traffic jam. Air places. She's stopping, I guess, to try to get her hair did, or whatever it is women do. But the Sky Bar up there. But yeah, I'm already tired of high season is what I'm trying to say. On the one hand, it's great for the economy, all these tourists. I like that. But on the other hand, sometimes I just feel like saying, why don't you people just go home? You're not going to stay anyway. You're clogging up the streets. I mean, it's been really, really busy trying to cross almost any road here after a certain time, so. Alright, I'm not sure what she's going to do here, but I'm going to go find some 50-cent beers, I believe. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, and obviously that didn't work. Everything further down that street, all the bars and everything I wanted to show you, there were two problems. The first one was that even though the outsides of these bars all have signs, they're all lit up so you can see the names. They are not inside. They are too dark for my camera. I'm not saying they're dark dungeon like places. They're very nice. Had a few beers. They're actually very nice. But the problem was, for my camera, I took a couple minutes of video inside. All you can make out was people-shaped blobs. I tried to show you some of the decor on the wall, and it just wasn't working. No, thank you. It just wasn't working. The second thing is that most of these bars down here, the little, what I like to call dive bars, even though I don't want you to get the wrong impression. They're nice places. They're not rough and tumble, but they do have sometimes eccentric characters that come in there. No judgments, I'm just saying. But instead of a jukebox, most of these bars have a computer hooked up to a monitor or a TV, and they allow the patrons to pick whatever music they want to hear from YouTube, which is fine. It's great. But it can be loud, and it is all copyrighted, so that's the other problem I had. Anyway, we decided to walk back up this way where it's not as dark, no loud music playing. I know you've seen this before, but I had to find a way to end the video since that was a no-go. However, I will get some more footage of Sok San Road in the future. I'd like to go down there during the day sometime, and just to show you guys what it's like when it's not nighttime and not a lot of people out, that sort of thing. So Right now we had a few beers down there at a couple bars. Well, I did saying I had water and a Sprite. And then we stopped at Beatnik's for a couple, which I showed you in previous videos. Pretty nice bar, I like it. And now we're just headed home. And by the way, I just wanted to talk about something that isn't getting a lot of press. I mean, it's in the news, but a lot of people aren't talking about it. Two big things happened over the new year in the field of astronomy and astrophysics, which I wanted to talk about. The first one is the New Horizon spacecraft that was launched by NASA in 2006, I believe. That's finally reached its goal to an object called Ultima Thule. Ultima Thule is a binary object in space that is 1 billion, with a B, miles past Pluto. And they have some very good images, most of which won't be downloaded until weeks or maybe months from now. But they did have the first images, and it kind of looks like a little snowman, because these are two objects in space that have somehow hit each other and have formed a bond. One is smaller, one is bigger. And it's just exciting because this is the furthest object in space that has ever been photographed by humans. They were within less than 2,500 miles of this object. Very exciting. I like that kind of thing. And in other news, China is the first country to actually land a shuttle on the far side of the moon, which is also really cool for astronomy. I mean, on the far side of the moon, which means we often mistakenly call it the dark side of the moon, although it does receive just as much sunlight as the side we can see. We just don't see it. So we call it the dark side of the moon, but it's actually the far side of the moon. And this is the first human craft to actually land on that portion of the moon. So unfortunately, our Congress of the United States has made it illegal for NASA to cooperate with China relating to matters in space for whatever reason. But anyway, two exciting things happened in the world of astronomy, astrophysics, things that we can find out more information about our galaxy, our universe, how it formed, how it works and operates. Very exciting stuff for me. I just wanted to mention that now before I end this video. Go to YouTube, look up Ultima Thule, Thule, and you can see all the press conferences, the first images. You can find all kinds of stuff on YouTube. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. We're gonna go home, get something to eat. I'm gonna buy a few more beers. And then I will make another video tomorrow, which will be Sunday. And I'll tell you where I'm at as far as a job and all that good stuff. But tonight is just about having fun, so I'll end this one here, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.